There's a lot of circumstances that happen. Students sleeping in their cars, students kicked out of the house because they come out about their sexuality. There's just so many stories. We have about 25,000 students here at UTEP, and each one of them has their own individual story.
One of the main reasons I went back to school was because, mostly for my mom. She passed away when I was 12, until when I got adopted by my mom's best friend, who basically is the father figure of my life. No one is alone with what they're going through. Some people are kind of scared with going to college because in the foster care system, you really just try to find a home first and foremost. You don't think about later on in the future. But this program, it kind of gives you a guideline, helping you out with anything that you need.
So the FHAR program exists because we had a population on campus of foster students who were having to re-verify their state benefit, which is basically free tuition.
We started forming partnerships with off-campus nonprofit organizations, Department of Family Protective Services, where UTEP employees who want to help them ease the burden of being a student. So one of the big things we do when students first come in is we help them establish their independence.
One thing that FHAR helped me with was when I didn't make enough money to get a bus pass. It helped me out more than I thought, because usually I just struggled trying to get a weekly bus pass. I would donate plasma and then use some of the money for that to get a weekly, so I won't worry about the transportation to get to school.
We have all kinds of pressures as young adults trying to figure out what's next in life, and I think students that are in the situation that we're speaking about, homeless, aging out of foster care, that sort of thing, they're even more vulnerable to all kinds of different life experiences. In order for us to really sustain and really provide more services to students in terms of financially helping them with books or with supplies, or even opportunities to things like maybe even study abroad. These are things that students are not going to think of. Any kind of support that we get from anybody out there in the community is going to really, really help the student.